Yo, yo, yo. My goons was popping. Back to it, you know how we do it. We back with that credit chat. Your host with the most from the West Coast. Pop a bottle, hold your glass high, have a toast. You know? Spontaneous Productions. Let's go, credit boosting. Back to it, you know how we do it. And I pull up and I hold you down, man. And that's what we do over here, man. I hold all the goons down, coast to coast, worldwide, hood to hood, block to block, state to state, street to street, ave to ave, wherever you may reside at, you tap in. Salute to you for tapping in today. You didn't have to tap in, but you did, so tip my hat to you. Straight up, all the pretty goons tapping in with the smiley faces all up in the mug, no doubt. Thank you for tapping in. I'm so glad you're happy. I'm so glad I made you happy. You done boosted your credit scores up. That shit is dope. That was impressive, right? So you gotta give me extra love. I need extra loving for that, because I'm boosting you up. Now you're getting credit cards because of me. So it's all love, straight up. Yo, I'm about to kick you some serious game today. Serious sauce, serious jewels. I'm going to kick the spontaneous method to $100,000 in Tradelines on your file. So basically, you're about to get $100,000 in Tradelines on your file. So I'm going to hold you down, baby. And we're going to do this shit fast, too. This is the fast goon route, fast goon way. So that's the way I drop it. That's the way I kick it. You know, so I do that for you because I want to see you win. I want to see you boost up. No particular order with this, but I'm about to get straight to it now. These are all primary trade lines. So you can tap into all these right now. And this is what it's going to be. So this is the spontaneous method. Check this out. Fast way. Credit Strong. You're going to go to creditstrong.com and get an installment loan. Now the highest they offer is $18,000. So you're going to slide to Credit Strong and get the $18,000 installment loan. The Magnum. Snatch that up. Costs about $200 a month. And grab that. And that's going to boost your file. It reports to all 3 credit bureaus. An installment loan reports as other credit. So just know that. It reports as other credit. It's not a revolving account. So you're going to rock with that. So you can also add another one. It's also an installment loan. It's called Self-Lender. And with this self-lender, it does the same thing. Installment loan reports to all 3 credit bureaus. And if you're not up on installment loans, just tap into that, my goons. Tap into installment loans. You can do a quick Google search. It'll tell you all about this shit. You'll learn about it on the first page of Google, straight like that. And so hit self-lender for the $2,400 installment loan. And you get one over there. Now, there's another one, another installment loan you're going to pick up, my goon. This one is for $1,000. So you're going to go to moneylion.com. And at moneylion.com, you can pick up $1,000 installment loan. Straight up reports to all 3 credit bureaus. So all these 3 that I just named, these 3 installment loans, these all report to all 3 credit bureaus. And you need this stuff because it just basically lets all 3 credit bureaus know that you are taking out a loan and you're paying on this loan every month and it stays in the green every month. That's what you want. You just want your shit reporting on the green. So that's why this stuff is important. And so that's 3 installment loans. So I'm gonna help you understand this shit. I'm gonna do it the quick way, you know, the quick goon route. So now you're gonna add primary trade lines. Primary trade lines, these are revolving accounts. So those were also the installment loans were primaries too. And these are all primaries we're talking about right now. Primary means it's in your name with your social attached. And so this is no scam shit. This is all official real life shit. You can do all this shit today. All of it. It's 100% legal to do if you wish to. So now we're moving into revolving credit, which is credit cards and store credit cards. So you're going to go to My Jewelers Club first. You're going to go to My Jewelers Club. You're going to get a $5,000 trade line And that one costs about $200. So you're gonna spend $200. Don't spend no more, just $200. And it's $100 for the fee to join, and then the other $100 is buying the merchandise, like a cheap ass chain or watch. And then you're just paying $50 each month. You'll pay a little bit, like 20, and 10, and that 50's paid off in 3 months, 4 months. And so it's all to the good. And all this stuff reports to all 3 credit bureaus. This one. Next, you're gonna go to New Coast Direct, newcoastdirect.com. Very similar. It has electronics and other knick-knack bullshit. It's not important though. You're just gonna get this trade line. It's $5,000 primary trade line. It only reports to 2 credit bureaus. So it only reports to Equifax and TransUnion. But that's cool. We're just adding these pieces to the file. Because you add these pieces, it's like a chess game. So we're playing a chess game. So this is gonna hold you down for sure. Now the next one you're gonna add after that, you're gonna add National Credit Direct. And if approved with National Credit Direct, it's a $5,000 trade line as well. There's no guarantees with this one. The other ones were guaranteed 5 stacks, nothing but that. This one, maybe not. You might get less, but the max is 5 stacks. So this one only reports to 1 credit bureau. So you can tap into this. It's electronics and shit, knick-knack shit. It's another 5,000. So now we got next, you're gonna add MDG.com. And MDG.com, again, another one of these websites, has a trade line, offers a line of credit for just knick-knack bullshit, miscellaneous products that you may or may not use, but they're not too important, knick-knack electronic shit, whatever. But they offer up to 3,000. Not for cool stuff. They have like products you can use, like TVs and laptops and tablets and shit, Xbox, all that stuff. But it's not important for that. So 3,000 right there. You need the 3,000. And it reports to 1 credit bureau. So we're building up with these, my goons. And you can add all these at any time. So next we got Shopsimplio.com. Shopsimplio, they have little knick-knack electronic bullshit accessories, cell phone accessories, and that's it. It's fairly new on the market. They offer up to $8,500. So if you're approved for the full max, you're going to get $8,500. And again, it's one of those, it's not guaranteed you'll get that, but they're offering something. But if they feel the desire to give you the highest amount, then it'll be $8,500. So we're just adding up, building up. That's more for you. So you need this stuff. So the next thing we're going to add is this new one on the market. It's called GetThatJewelry.com. And GetThatJewelry.com, it's similar to My Jewelers Club. This one reports to all 3 credit bureaus. However, this one has a little bit of a higher ticket. It's like $1,000 to join. Same thing like My Jewelers Club, but it's like a $50 a month fee, something like that. And so they just keep charging you. So over the course of the year, you got to keep paying like $50 each month just to stay a member, for it to report and all that. So I'm not sure if this is a route you want to go, but if you want to boost up fast for show, no doubt, you can add this. If you get approved for the max amount, 10 bands, there it is right there. We offer $7,500. We're talking about how to max out to 100K. That's it. This is all 100K Goon talk, and that's it. You can do all this shit in 1 week. Facts. So you can get that account with Get That Jewelry if approved, 10 bands. Now the next company you can add is Ox Publishing. And Ox Publishing has been around for a while. It's been floating around for a minute. $2,500 trade line. And your name primary. Only reports to 1 bureau though. Only Equifax, and that's it. So I'm not a fan of Ox Publishing. I've made countless videos about why I'm not a fan of this, because I'm just not a fan of stuff that reports to 1 bureau. But nonetheless, we're just adding up to get 100K. So you can add this to the file, and it will help you because it reports to a credit bureau. It will add points. All this stuff adds points. This credit game is a video game, and every time you add these pieces and make these plays and pay on time and keep your balances down, you're just adding more motherfucking points, fam. And these points help you out so you can get stuff. And we're only doing this to get stuff. So we're about to get a shitload of stuff. Look at it like this. If you got 100K on your credit file, the chances are high you can get approved for $1 million worth of stuff. So just think like that. That's why Goons boost up, because they want to get $1 million worth of stuff in the future. So think like that. And so the next thing you can add is Hut and Chase. Hut and Chase is $1,500. Tradeline, they sell books and shit like that and whatnot. Ebooks and stuff, CDs and shit, whatnot. And again, it's also owned by Ox Publishing too, by the way. They own both of these companies, and this one, $1,500. I don't recommend this one either. It reports to one credit bureau only. But if you gotta add it, hey, we adding it to the list. So what I just kicked to you right there, my goons, just off that boost method right there I just dropped on you was 11 primary trade lines up to $61,900. Straight like that. So that is 11 primaries, my goon. 11, man. So that's no joke. That's 11 files. 11 trade lines are going to show up on your file on different credit bureaus. 61,900. That's going to hold you down for sure. Because you just went from 0 to 61,900 if approved for all that. Straight up. So now shit about to get more interesting. You're going to be like, damn, man. Well, where's the other 40K coming from? That's a good question, my goon. So let me light my joint real quick and get into the other 40K where that's going to come from. I'm going to hold you down, man. This is the credit channel for the goons. Remember? Come on, man. You know I got you. Come on, pretty goon. And I always had you then. I got you now still. Come on. You know I'm going to hold you down and show you the motherfucking way. So we can boost up and do this. And we're going to be straight. So check this out. The other 40K is going to come from authorized user trade lines. Authorized user trade lines are just someone else's credit card with high limits on it and good positive payment history that's been open for a certain amount of time. And you're just going to piggyback off the information of that, which is 100% legal, ethical, my goons, all of that. You know, so just know that. And what you're going to do is just find you about 4 authorized user trade lines for 10 bands each. So as long as they got 10 bands of pop on the authorized user, boom, you just added all 4 of those to your file, and now you got 40,000 more, straight like that. So there goes your 100K, just like that. Spontaneous productions, man. 100K profile boost method, fast. And this is why it's the fastest shit. See, everything I just kicked, my goon, you can do this week. Like, this ain't no shit you have to just take over a long time to do. You can literally, legitly add all of this shit all week long. You can just be adding these pieces. Real talk, straight like that. Now, you might want to ask, what's the cost for this? The cost for this is going to be about, for the 11 primary trade lines, the cost is going to be about 2 stacks. So you can basically make that happen with about 2 bands. All those 11 primaries, you get those going for about 2 stacks to 3. So 2 to 3 stacks, you got that going. And that's 61K right there, just off of 2 to 3 stacks investment on your credit file. And then the authorized users, you can add another 2 to 3 stacks too. You can probably pay another 2 to 3 stacks to get that 40,000 in AUs right there. And it could even be less if you get it from the right sources, the right places. Because you might get them for free from your friends and family. Or you work out some sort of deal with somebody, you know? So that could cut that price down even more. So now all of a sudden, like, you didn't pay like 5 stacks investment into your personal credit file. And now you got 100,000 on it. Crazy, right? That's the spontaneous method, man. How you could just boost up like that. You could tap into that. And even with the AUs, you may not need to have one that's 10,000. You can find them higher. You could just find two that are 20,000. Straight like that. I got one that's 20,000. So they're out there. Them motherfuckers have AUs, just one credit card, 40,000. So you could do it in one. They got that out there. So straight like that, there goes 100K right there on your credit file, my goon. And it's gonna boost you up serious, man. It's gonna get you all the fucking funding, man. So now you can get high tier stuff, high tier credit cards. And you did this shit fast, man. Straight like that, man, because the average 800 credit score has got like 10 to 20 Tradelines reporting. Straight up. So you can check this out. The average 800 credit score is going to have all type of different credit lines reporting on different bureaus. About 10 to 20 different ones. Different sources, different types. So this is shit like that right here. This is like 15 lines I'm telling you to get. 12 lines, 13, 14 lines. So this is going to put you in an 800 score zone. When you're in the 800 score zone, that's when you get the big boy shit thrown your way. The big girl shit, they throw it your way now. When you got high ass motherfucking scores, this is going to put you, and you got a thick file too. Back to a thick file. So your file going to be thick with all these damn trade lines on it. This is real sauce, man. You never heard no shit like this. Just spontaneous productions methods, man. 2020. These legit too. These motherfuckers tap in and follow back. I got 90 videos about credit, my goon. 90 with it. Straight up. I held you down stupid with the sauce, man. Stupid with the credit game, man. So it's just another one of those, man. Just another one of them classics you can tap into and boost up. You know? So what you're gonna do with all this wild shit, after you get this wild shit, what you could do is basically just use it to boost up, get your file on deck, have your file looking proper. And then once you got your file looking proper and you start applying for the real cards, the real big boy funding, the loans, the home loans, the personal loans, the auto loans, all the credit cards, all that fly shit you trying to get to, all that high limit shit you trying to get to now, because you got a super thick, heavy ass file now. What you could do, now that you got this 100K on your file, you got the stupid firepower. And once you start getting those cards and stuff, you can start just closing these accounts. You just close these little bullshit trade lines, all of them. You can close the My Jewelers Club. You can close all of them. You can close New Close to Ray. You can close GetThatJewelry.com. You can close Credit Strong. You can close fucking NGD. You can close all of them, man. Everything I just Shopsimplio, you can close that bitch. Every single one I just named off the list. You could close them all. And then just focus on all the real cards now. So now you just focus on all the real cards, all the official cards, all the official Visas, MasterCards, Amex, Discover. That's it. Just focus on those now. You don't need these store branded cards no more like that. You gotta focus on this, on these low tier, bad credit, subprime lending cards. These were just a tool. You utilize the tool and then you just discard them. Straight up, get up off them shits, close them. And now you have that stupid ass, high ass score sitting. And you paid all that shit back in full too. You paid it all back in full. You close it all in positive. That's the final step. You close all that shit in positive, my goon. So it just sits on your file as closed. And that's positive more for you. Back to more positive because they're all closed on positive. No derogatories. Because derogatories drag your score down. So as long as everything is closed on positive, it's good for you. As long as it's not closed negative. That's the official game though. So this game like you never heard before, man. Nobody's gonna tell you how to get 100K in trade lines, man, in a motherfucking week. So I want all my goons to do this shit so they can boost up, man. And then what you do, and then the next step, what you need to do, so how you gonna get these high limit credit cards? Now that you got this high ass score and you close all these accounts, okay, bet. What you're gonna do is get into a credit union, my goon. You're gonna get into multiple credit unions. So you're gonna go apply for all the top tier credit unions too. You're gonna apply for Navy Fed Credit Union. You're gonna apply for NASA Credit Union. You're gonna apply for Alliant Credit Union. There's so many credit unions you're gonna apply for. DCU Credit Union. I just applied for a credit union today. Straight up. Just applied for motherfucking credit union. Shit, what credit union I applied for? I forgot what credit. Fucking First Tech. Yeah, straight up. First Tech Fed, man. Applied for First Tech Fed because I heard good things about them, man. Floating around the internet, and they're out of my home state, California. So I was like, bet they're out of California, no doubt. Checking the First Tech Fed, man. So hell yeah, checked in the First Tech Fed, man. Just applied. That was just today, my goon. So we're gonna see the application. I'll probably get a response on Monday. So yo, man, I'm holding you down, man, like no other. So this is for all the goons, man, worldwide. I want to see you all boost up, man. Just tap back in and say, yo, I used your methods and they worked, and we boosted up, and then goons all over the world got boosted up, and then we got in a better position, and we all had good lives, man. Happily ever after stories, you know, instead of sad ass stories, you know, just sadness and jail and fucking despair and poverty, man. I'm trying to help flip that, you know. So this is just my contribution to the culture to flip that. So yo, if you found the value in this video, my goon, like, subscribe, share, comment, donate, and just stay tapped in. I fucks with you, rocks with it. Let's get to it. You know how we do it. Till the next time, Spontaneous Productions. Shout out to the mighty Alchemist on the beat. You already know, man, that classic Alchemist. You know I'm a huge Alchemist fan. Till next time, my goons, we out.